Hello everybody, my name is Archer and welcome back to Donk-Zone. On today's episode we're checking out a game called Mistpaw Ravine. This is already a very cute little parallax title screen, but this is one of those like comfy games. You know, there've been a horde of them coming out lately, but I saw it almost had like Timberborne style water physics. At least that's what it looked like from the trailer, and I thought that was really cool. So I kind of want to see if it's like a weird keep your colony alive type of thing, or if it's closer to like a Stardew Valley. So let's check it out. Oh, settlement name. Skeleton Crew, of course. Oh, whoops. Oh, that's cute. I love the art style already. I'm not necessarily a fan of the pastel coloring, but the simple like flat texturing, I shouldn't say texturing, you know what I mean. Flat aesthetic, but it's 3D, you know, there's like depth, it's cool. So we need wood now, okay. Maybe this is like Timberborne, yeah, you have like a woodcutter and everything. So if we're thinking Timberborne, that's unassigned workers, adults, and kittens. Oh, dude. I love Timberborne. It's very comfy. Build woodcutters. Well, they're constructing them, but homes, water spouts, liquid storage, a litter box. If my brain works properly, I probably don't need this yet, but when in doubt. So one thing you can do in Timberborne tip, you can build a storage and set it so that it's an input storage, meaning things will funnel extra resources into that, and that'll exclusively be like a buffer so things can keep working. Doesn't seem like you can do that here, but I'll be a little generous on it because it's a, you know, early access, or well, it's a demo, you know what I mean? It's not like, okay, Timberborne has had early access for like 6 years. This is a demo. I'll be generous and say that, you know, it's not obviously going to do that. We're Mist Collector. Let's Mist Extract. So is there, I don't really know, there's no resource analogy or analog, so I'm assuming it's better to have them spaced out like that. Rad. No paths either I have to worry about, which is a little weird. I was kind of hoping I could do paths. I'm a big fan of doing like path setups like that, but we have some idle workers. I might as well just build some more tree choppers. We need water so we can start growing food for our cats. Mist extract can be converted into water using a water source. Build a water source on an empty ravine. Worker will be... Oh, so you create the water sources. Okay. If you're out of cats, you can pause on the building free of workers. That's a really interesting idea, that instead of having to worry about like environment stuff, you create the water sources. So naturally, I think I'm just gonna place one here. See how that goes. Ah, you can still press 1, 2, or 3 to do speeds. It's right there instead of in the top right. Build site lacks resources. Waiting for resources. It'll get it. Give it time. There we go. Can we get that built? Goobers, can we, There's no priority system either, which is a little... Oh, well, there is a priority, but it's like a star system. That's a little odd. Oh. Water spout. Farmhouse, and rads, crops. Well, there's no grass. Okay, so we need to wait for grass, I think. At least I'm assuming we need to wait for grass. Yeah, oh, look at that. Oh, that's awesome. This is exactly what I was hoping this would be. This is cool. Let's see. Where is gathering? I just kind of, like, I know I'm thumbing through the tabs randomly, but I'm mostly just trying to get to grips with it, because I've started multiple Timberborne playthroughs fairly recently, so, the muscle memory's kicking in where I'm like, where's my paths? Where are they? Where's my spiral staircases? So, bear with me a little bit there. However, I see, so it's more like... These will clear out over time as we get water from the mist, I'm assuming. So there's almost like a pseudo-scouting element, too. That's very interesting. We could probably afford more woodcutters over here just to clear some of the space for us, too. We'll get rid of the woodcutters over here soon enough, but we're just clearing space. So we essentially have an initial moment where we're just clearing out spaces for things, and then we're working on making sure everything's functional. Functional enough. So what happens if I delete this? Will it get rid of the wood, or will, like Timberborne, will it just spill out? Let's find out. It seems to just spill out. And you get a one-to-one resource back. That's perfect. In Timberborne, you actually don't. Stinky cats, they need a litter box. Consider placing more litter boxes nearby. So is this like a radius it affects, or is this like... We could place the litter boxes... Okay, this is the litter dimension now. I need that done, please, cats. Very comfy. So do the litter boxes clean poop in a radius, or am I gonna have to tell them to clean poop? Outgoing storage. Take it by idle cats to the nearest available litter box. Okay, so there's a litter box right there, so they can slowly start cleaning this. I see. Look at that little farmer cat. He's very adorable. We're going to... We want a mist extractor, I think. A mist extractor. Oh, well, we could store liquids too. We should probably have a liquid storage. That's probably a good idea. And then... Where is... mist again? Thumbing through at light speed is probably not going to help me. There it is. Put that there. Have them both be right there so they can start cleaning up resources there. We need like 20 of these, so I'm just going to start... This is all just going to be food. This is the food zone. And they're probably going to need houses too, so we'll just... Again, it's a tutorial, so we'll just run through. Litter box, stockpile the rats. That's a good idea, actually. Oh. Liquid mist extract. That's wood. Because you don't have to worry about paths. You actually don't have to worry about, like, resource crowding like this. Like, normally you'd have to connect them up to the center, but from here I can just go, oh, you know, that, and planks, and, build a liquid storage. I mean, we did build a liquid storage game, or we're trying to build a liquid storage. Let's get that done. Come on, cats. Ah, we have too many employed cats. There you go. He's gonna start hauling. I wish there was, like, Timberborne, there's, you can assign builders in, like, your start area, so I think I'd recommend that, where you can assign people to do a thing. You know what I mean? Oop, hold on. I'm back, there we go. But yeah, I was trying to say, like, Timberborne, I really wish you could assign people to just do hauling. I don't know if that's gonna become a problem later on, but I imagine it will be. It's kind of a thing with all colony sims, you know? We need more litter boxes, I think. It's really gonna suck if I have to place a litter box everywhere just to get done with these things. Build homes. I was one home off my estimate, but there you go. We'll just add a few more to round it up. Look at them go. They're doing their best. Come on, get the poop to the litter box, please. Just take it to the litter box. Somebody take it to the litter box. Think of how easy it would be to move this to the litter box. These aren't even full. Just move them. Just move the poop. What are you doing? Just move it. Wait, I can't click this one. Weird. Come on, we need you guys to not be stinky. We need you to work effectively. Oh, do they have a lifespan? Oh. Okay. They're kinda okay. So, I don't think they have a lifespan. I think they grow up, and then we don't have to worry about them dying off, but the happiness affects their move and work speed. Which is interesting enough. There we go. Now we're getting food coming in. Food storage is being set up. Can somebody please clean these poops? Anybody? Kittens born? That's cool and all. Glad there's kittens here, but can they, like, you know, clean? You should probably, like, clean. Oh, wow, this is totally cleaned of resources. Build a sawmill. Sawmill doesn't seem to have any power requirements, unlike Timberborne. Or, well, it does have power. Hold on. So there are power. Make sure a sawmill is... Oh, so it's like a range system. Oh. Oh, I like that. Wireless power is always fun. Get that sawmill done, cats. I almost said beeves. These are not beeves. Very clearly inspired by Timberborne, but I actually like the twist it's going for. I imagine it's also just going to be a lot more comfy, I guess. Timberborne has a lot of moments where you're like, oh god, but... Mana. Oh, there's like magic and stuff. Okay, you need power too, so you're gonna... I wish I could... I guess the only thing I have so far that's like annoying me, and it's just because I like the fine control, I can't tell them to get rid of specific parts or do specific things. So like in this case, like in Timberborne you can mark resources for deletion, right? Like I'd want to mark this and go, okay, clean this up, cats, but I can't do that. I have to just kind of hope that they'll passively do it. Or maybe there is a way to do it later on, but I don't know yet. No resources in range. Yep, you guys can't. I don't know why I kept the woodcutters around. Oh, come on. There we go. Can't really do woodcutting. You can do cleaning and hauling for a little bit. It's fine by me. Definitely gonna want more food up here, I think. So is this like sustaining this, or should I don't know if I should get another pump out here. Produce enough water to fill a 3x3 ravine. Okay, so it's slowly like fighting with this edge angle. Mana accumulator's getting done. We're getting saws. The plank's done. Oh, they can go into the... Oh, well, he can go into the ether to get stuff. How's our wood supply? Wood supply's alright. Looks like we're doing okay on food. I don't know when we're gonna hit... Like, we've been net positive, but I don't know if we're gonna hit, like, an equilibrium at some point. If that makes sense. Like, in Beaver Game, I kind of know it because I've been playing for years, but I'm not too sure here. Got wizards. Unlock power in the research menu. Oh. Oh, it's like tiered. Okay. Pylons and wood power generator. How much does this make? It makes 15. This eats 5, I think. Yeah, this eats 5. That eats 5. We can hold one more thing. It wants us to build a wood power generator, but I honestly don't even think we need a wood power generator yet. Yeah, wood power generators produce power at the cost of wood. To save fuel, generators can be paused in times you don't need power. I think that might be a little bit of a pain in the ass, but okay, I guess we'll see how the game handles that. In our case, we need... We're gonna set up the lumber boys over here. We just need lots of lumber over here. Look at all the cats. Meow, 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 meow. Nobody's free right now. They're covered in poop. It's fine. It's not my problem. So poop is like a radius thing. It's not even the poop that bothers them. It's that they're stinky. That's kind of adorable. Yeah, let's just delete that one. Delete that one. We're gonna set these up in like a line. Where is my... There it is. Kind of wish we could store water. Can we store water? No. I was kind of hoping we could store raw water now that we've converted it, but I get why we can't. Don't need that. Cool. P still works to pause. To pause. Good luck, boss. We're counting on you. Steady supply of wood to keep your generators running and powering your water spouts. So now it's a matter of worrying about, well, forestry, but that solves that problem. That just... Logistics and safety. Oh, that's how you get haulers. Okay. So, what do we got now? Forestry. Reliable source of wood? Wait. Required building forestry. You have to queue this up, or can I just, like, plant? I assume you need ground to be able to do this, so it might be worth building over here and filling one of these in order to do that. Like this is a small thing, but it might be worth doing this here. Oh wait, no builders available. Let's let them clear this out a little bit more, and then we'll worry about that. We're not in dire straits for wood. One thing I do like about Timberborne compared to this is you can kind of glance at a visual and see things. Oh, gotta step away again. Getting... Uh-oh. Okay, back from the dead. Usually I don't get interrupted with my recordings, but today's been a special day. But yeah, I really like this. I was hoping for a Timberborne-inspired game, and I'm getting it here, but it's very distinctly focusing in on, I think, a few separate things. It's still got, I imagine, mechanical depth that comes out over time, but it's much more... I don't have to worry about my colony dying unless they don't have food, maybe. It's more just like, everything's kind of chill and comfy. Granted, I'm playing it at 3 times speed because it falls into the, you know, management game pain of having to play at 3 times speed at all times, but it's mostly... It's fine, honestly. You could run it at 2 times and not feel slow. I think 1 times is, it's just painfully slow when it comes to games like this. It's not a fault of this game either. It's just, that's just how it is. Good on wood. Getting planks going. Research is slowly being generated for research things. Forester will eventually get built. I know we don't have any builders yet. I'm just waiting for them to clear this. We don't need this one. Don't need this one. 2 and 2 should be fine. So why are they... Well, I guess there's no one available, but... We'll see if maybe they start solving that soon. I worry the cats are gonna keep... Okay, it doesn't seem to be a limit for the houses, actually. Or at the very least, I can't glance and see a limit. So, no, Inhabitants 3, why doesn't it have that in the description up here? I think the one thing I'd improve is that you need to be able to glance at some of these things and see how efficient they are in order to make decisions, you know what I mean? But... That's not the biggest complaint in the world, realistically. But... So these regrow. We'll make this our wood zone. And we'll move houses around later. Industry has to be around our power center, and it's going to build off that, so... Maybe just over here we could put houses in the... Here. I could just do this. That's a bad idea. That's a real bad idea, and I'm gonna pause like half of those. And then we're just going to kill these real quick. Oh, I deleted the resources there on accident, whoops. Okay, builders, come on, get building. Just need you to start building these things. So if this fills up, can it, like, overfill? Or will they just stop automatically when it's filled up enough? It's kind of hard to determine water level from this, but... No, it looks like they won't stop, per se. It'll just stay like this. We'll see. Forester Rise... Yeah, okay. Okay, they're getting this done. Cool. It's alright. Man, look at them go. Very comfy. I feel like I could just play this for like 3 hours and just like turn off my brain and build a little cat settlement and be happy with my cats. Which, I mean, that should be the intended effect. I think that's doing good. So I guess the only... Oh, we're in negative power, actually. Why are we in negative power? Why are we in negative power? Does this take power? No. Wait, it does! It does take power! Okay, hold on. Let's just pause that for a sec. I want to see if the water naturally goes down over time, or if it's not getting used, so it just doesn't. It looks like it's going down over time. Like, there might be an evaporation system. If that's the case, then... We'll just see. No storage available. Can we research better storage yet? Haulers, cleric. That's just decoration. Okay, this is how you get paths, but it's just like, they're decorative things. We want haulers, for sure. Haulers as a dedicated profession is always useful. So, does this have any requirements? Storage, build sites, and workplaces. That we'll put by storage. So my idea is that we'll do, like, the storage cube over here, since there's no reason for them to not have that. We'll also probably double up on storage. I know we could get better storage, but for now, there's no... It doesn't seem like there's any negative to doing something like this. Convenient that they're near the litter boxes, too. You kind of just need litter boxes wherever cats are. Why do we still have stinky cats? Where's their stinky cat? I don't see any stinky cats. I got the pop-up for like half a second. I'm like, where? Oh, gloom storm. Okay, that's what we have to worry about. Remove gloom spores and cures cat of sickness. Okay, so we should just like... I'm gonna put this over here. This is like a healing building, so that'll probably want to go there. So there aren't things to be considered of. Like, you have to worry about specific things. But, okay. It's not too bad. We can just kind of... We don't need anybody there yet, I think. They don't seem to produce anything, so it's just a... We'll have to worry about that soon. I worry what a gloomstorm is, though. Okay, yes, water does burn out over time, meaning we are going to need somebody there. I'd like to get some more water collectors set up. It's weird because water collecting is also scouting in this. I think that's such a cool idea, but it's also kind of a little weird to get to grips with. We're going to just do that. If I could manually direct them to take out this chunk, I think it'd be a little easier, but... We're also going to build raw... We only have one water storage over there near the thing. I'm going to just commit to building a, like this. So we want to stockpile, you know what I mean? If Timberborne taught me anything, it's that we want to stockpile. Gloomstorm ends. Okay, nope, Gloomstorm is running, so now we're going to want to do this. Which means we can actually pause one of these just to have a Gloom cat. We can actually pause two of them. We don't really need to worry about this yet. We just need to make sure our cats are okay. Let's... Reliable, sustainable source of wood. Let's just see if we can... I was trying to do it like Timberborne, where you can do boxes, but, you cannot do boxes, which is a little disappointing. I think we have enough food. We could probably use a little bit more, realistically, just, like, up here, over here, maybe a little right there. But, should be alright. I should build a buffer tank right here next to this guy. Hold on, can I, like, kill that and just get a buffer tank? I'm a big fan of buffer tanks. They're kind of just always useful. Oh, that takes 47 minutes! 47 minutes, that's insane. That's actually kind of insane. Okay, so we're gonna have to... Scouting is still going to be our #1 source of things. Still got stinky cats. There's a single poop right here. I don't think I'm a fan of how litter boxes currently work, where you have to just kind of have one every now and then. I feel like I should be able to make the litter depot, but it seems like I'm gonna need another one like right here. Priority 3. Then we can pause you for a second so you can start building that. I think we're doing all right. Worst comes to worst, it's a demo video. If our colony crashes and burns, well, you know what I mean. We'll just take it as we go. Okay, so why are we running out of water here? Power. You don't take power. What's taking power? What's eating our power here? Where's our power demand coming from? This one? Ah, yeah, it's that one. Let's just unpause that. Might as well. Yeah, we're okay. We're alright. We need to get power storage going, but... Ah, you have to do average cat happiness to unlock next tier. Okay. Big homes, maintenance. Terraforming's in 3, along with Gloom Power. Where's power storage? Fuel power generator, Gloom Tree, Gloom Fuel. Where's power storage is all the way in tier 4? Poop Mastery. I see. And then tier 5 just doesn't exist yet. It's available in the full game, okay. Yeah, I kind of dig this as a Timberborne competitor, so that's how I'm looking at it specifically, because it's taking a lot of inspiration from Timberborne. This is a very cute twist on this, and it still has its difficulty. It still has things that are going on, you know what I mean? It's not just cute cats. It's just there's a lot less to worry about in the initial setup. It's got a different curve, and I like it. I think it's cute. I feel like the cats could be a little bit more personal. They are very cute, but they're all kind of samey. Timberborne does this too. I kind of wish, like, Timberborne added a way to, like, decorate the tails of beavers, and I think that's in the wrong direction. I would say for this game, let me give them cute little accessories. It doesn't seem like they die. At least I don't have an activity log or anything, so I can see if they're dying or not, but, you know. See, they get little hats for their jobs, so I don't want to intrude on the hats thing, but let me give him glasses, and, like, color is, like, his witch's broom, you know what I mean? Let me do shit like that. I think that'll make him, like, super cute. Or maybe I could choose a colony style, and they all follow that style? I don't know, something like that. Let me get attached to the cats, because then I'll naturally pull into the world more and start being more attached to it in general. We have a few builder cats, so let's just take one off. We want to get this pushed out. We'll just unpause everything. It's fine. If we have a worker deficit, I don't really care too much. At least right now. Research is done. Not a fan of the hold to unlock. I was kind of hoping it'd be a click, but increases happiness. Increases happiness. Okay, let's see. I really wish I had built these in a different setup then, if that's the case, because I'm gonna have to like double up on this if I want to actually like. Oh, that kind of sucks. So I'd have to like. Let me just. So I would have to do. Oh, I can't. Oh, come on, game. We'll do an array. Also, you can't mark these for. Like in Timberborne, you can mark things as like a this needs to go quick. You can't actually do that for picking up rubble. I'm just gonna have to rely on them to pick it up. So that would be something I'd introduce as well, is letting me prioritize hauling. Let's see. It doesn't seem like the paths do anything, so I don't have to worry about that, but for my own sake, what's the difference? Cobble path, stone path. Oh, that's a dirt path, I see. I want to run a stone path to our houses over here. I know technically there's no good connection here because of the ravine, but it's fine. I kind of like the idea of them having this little thing. Also, they've been pooping in the ravine. That's a great idea. What could possibly go wrong? Just poop in the ravine. It's not our problem. It's fine. Wood storage is a little rough. Okay, time is moving quick. Come on, not beavers. Can you, get this done? How many people at the haul? We have, like, a bunch of people in the hauling station? Come on. Chop, chop. We got things to do. Back from the dead, yet again. Third time's the charm. Never have I been pulled away from a recording this much, but it's fine. It's okay. I think of the games to get pulled away from, this is the perfect one, because if I need to, I could just hit escape and then cut it, and you won't even know, unless I announce it just in case things seem a little disjointed for obvious reasons, but, you know, it's fine. Get rid of this one. Don't need this as much anymore. Come on, builder, build. Yeah, look at him go. getting those paths done that we're not going to use because we fly. Perfectly fine. Doing a good job. So I think they work in order of like what's easiest. At least that's what it seems like. Yeah, because now he's doing deliveries over here. Wouldn't it be easier to just move these? To move this rubble? Not sure. Look at our little cat commune doing its best. God, I imagine this is gonna get super intense later on when you're trying to do tons of resources. I don't know what these are, but they're cool. What happens when I run out of, like... Oh, we're on borrowed time, too, for the mist extract. Looks like our mist gathering efforts are not... Oh, don't need that one anymore. Are not doing too hot. We need more. This one can go... I feel like you're better off just placing them in a corner like this, but that feels a little cheap. However, I am going to do that right here. That one needs to just be done. I need to be able to see over there, and this one's slowly getting done right here. Water storage is kind of okay. Kind of okay. Sneaky cats, no resources, no lumber. These guys can just do some hauling temporarily. We'll set up a lumberjack right here. Forestry needs to... I severely underestimated how much forest we're actually going to need for this. Like, we're going to need a lot of forest. Oh, I hope this counts as greenery. Like, a lot of forest. We're not going to need... Oh, I guess they could chop the wood that's over here. It's fine. And then in terms of lumberjacks, we don't have any more real lumberjacks over there, so we can do another one, like, right here, perhaps. That might work well. Uh-oh. OBS, you good? Oh, there we go. OBS, you... Okay, buddy? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. If I really hope the recording survives. Anyway, I'm going to wrap it up there because OBS has tried to crash now. I don't know why. But my name is Archer. Like the video, like it, dislike it, you don't. Feedback for the dev. More transparency on things you click. I'd love to see more statistics. Like, for example, the home here just lists that it's a home for cats. That's very obvious. You know, maybe some flavor text. But I'd like to see amounts. I want to see who's in there. Like, Timberborne does this too, where you can click on a home, you can see who lives there, you can see their status. Like, you need that. That's what's going to slowly, like, get into here. Like, you can click on plants and see they're growing. So why can't I click on houses and see that they're there? Little things like that. I do like that you've tied the research to the happiness system. Timberborne kind of has a happiness system that improves lifespan, of worker speeds, all that. But it doesn't really do much to the felt experience. Like, you could still have a slum colony where everything sucks, and you don't really feel that bad. You're not getting the actual tangible effects. With this, you're tangibly hurting your research. You can't progress until your cats are happy, and I think that's a nice focus. Also, litter box hauling, maybe make it so they can... You don't have to do litter box in a radius. Maybe litter box works better in a radius, and then outside of it, it's they'll slowly pull it to empty litter boxes, but maybe the cats don't want to touch it, you know, just something like that. Because I feel like decorating my colony with litter boxes everywhere is going to kind of suck, if that makes sense. I don't know, maybe that is how it works, maybe I'm just blind, but yeah. Anyway, my name is Archer. Like the video if you like it. Can't speak. Like the video if you like it, dislike it if you don't. I will see you next time. Goodbye, stay safe, and may your colonies prosper. In wherever this is, actually. I didn't even notice if this is a place. Wherever this is. Say goodbye to Farmer Cat. He's my favorite. You go, Farmer Cat. You live your life.